Alright, John chapter 1, verse 1. The Word became flesh. Alright. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. The light shines through the darkness, but the darkness has not understood it. There came a man who was sent from God. His name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that the light, so that through him all men might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light the true light that gives light to every man who is coming into the world. So I'm gonna stop right there. So I'm gonna explain that. So in the beginning, kind of go over this. The Word, when it says the Word, that means Jesus, because Jesus is the Word of God. So in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. So I think you guys can understand what that means. Jesus is God. He was in the beginning with God the Father. You understand? He is the Word of God. And it says, through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. So they're basically saying Jesus is everything, you know? And he was the light. Jesus is the light. He is the hope. And man is like the darkness. The light shines through the darkness, even though the darkness does not understand it. The darkness, the mankind, didn't really understand God. They didn't understand Jesus, you know? And then it jumps to John, starts talking about John the Baptist, which some of you guys might know is Jesus' cousin. So John the Baptist baptized Jesus, and that's when heaven opened up and the Spirit of God came upon Jesus. So it's talking about John over here. There came a man who was sent from God, and his name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that the light, so that through him all men might believe. So it's basically saying God sent, he's like, you know, he sent John as a witness, because John the Baptist knows God. He knows his powers, you know. He understands. So basically John's job, some of you guys might have heard this, he came to pave the way for Jesus. So that's what it's basically explaining. John came as a witness for God. He came to spread the word of God so that everyone may believe in him and his son. And in John chapter 1 verse 8, he says, he himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. So basically John got everyone ready for the coming of Jesus. He was paving the way for Jesus' arrival.